Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about stress. Yes, I know this year has been unusually stressful compared to previous years. We've never faced a pandemic before. It's become somewhat of a buzzword and a phrase and a cliche that we throw around mindlessly without really stopping to reflect on how do I know that I'm stressed and what is going on inside of me. Because we often live a disconnected space. We live in our heads and we overanalyze and we try to find logical ways and reasons to justify what's going on around us, but very seldom what's going on inside of us. A lot of the time we numb ourselves in terms of our emotions and our feelings by the different coping mechanisms that we used to try and deflect from what's really going on. So I want to challenge you, when you say I'm stressed or I'm feeling so stressed or I'm just really so stressed right now, what does that actually mean for you? How do you know that you're stressed? What is going on inside of you? Where are you perhaps feeling it in your body? Do you have a constant knot in your stomach? Do you have tension headaches? Your neck and shoulders, are they stiff perhaps? Do you find yourself being irritable and snapping at your partner or your children, your family members, friends, perhaps even your colleagues in the workplace? Are you perhaps snacking more than usual? So in other words, emotional eating. Especially if you're working from home, it's very quick and easy to go to the cupboard or the fridge and get something to snack on that we wouldn't perhaps be able to do if we were in the workplace. Are you perhaps drinking more than you used to? We can start justifying drinking earlier because we're at home earlier or we're finishing work earlier perhaps. Are you perhaps using medication? For example, stress medication, anxiety medication, pain medication. Part of really unpacking what's going on underneath that phrase that we use so flippantly is to really get to grips with, first of all, self-awareness and then self-leadership. In other words, managing yourself, because yes, as we know, stress does have a very real impact on our productivity and on our deliverables and on our ability to function, whether that's to be there for our partner, for our children, our family, or whether it's to be there in the workplace. We all know that stress does have a negative impact on our health and well-being, and we can end up getting really sick if we don't manage our stress in a healthy way. But if we don't look at the things that are causing or contributing our stress, if we don't make changes, we're going to keep getting more of the same. And especially now as we head into some downtime over December and we look to plan and prepare for next year, perhaps it's New Year's goals and resolutions you put into place. But if you don't recognize the things that are causing or contributing to your stress that are within your control, and how you respond and react to those things, you're going to keep getting more of the same. It's one of the things that we work through in the men's and women's personal growth and self-leadership program that I run every year. So I really want to challenge you the next time you flippantly use that statement, I'm feeling so stressed. And please understand, I'm not saying that you're not stressed, but really get to grips with what is really going on inside of you. And how are you feeling that stress? How is it playing out? And what are you choosing to do differently about it to get a different outcome, a different result going forward?